Hi, I'm Wendy Thomas. I'm a licensed real estate agent, and I'd like to talk to you today about investing in rental properties. Personally, I own and manage 16 rental properties, and this has been one of the greatest things that I've done in my life in terms of investment. It's a great time to invest now because home prices are lower and you have great interest rates, and also we do see that the real estate market is recovering. So if you purchased rental properties now at lower prices, you would also be able to enjoy the appreciation that comes with owning them over time. The first thing you need to decide is what is going to be your investment strategy. Are you going to become a landlord? Are you going to buy a fixer-upper, renovate it, and then sell it? Or are you going to get into commercial real estate or multifamily housing like apartments? Or are you going to buy a lot and develop an empty lot? Personally, I did a combination of two of those. I purchased properties that needed improvement so that I could get into the property at approximately 80% of the appraised value. So I could walk into the property with equity right off the bat. And I knew that I could control my cost by buying a property that needed to be fixed up. Then, my second part of the strategy was to hold the property for my retirement and become a landlord and rent it out and use the rental income to pay off the mortgages, also watch the property appreciate over time, build equity that way, and just manage the properties and use it as part of my retirement portfolio. So I combined the renovation part with the long-term rental part as a strategy. You have to decide what you're comfortable with. So the next thing you need to consider is who are you going to partner with to achieve your goals. The first step is find a licensed real estate agent who has experience at identifying properties that would be great rental properties or great fixer-uppers to resell. So you need a real estate agent who has experience in identifying potential properties that would make a good investment that fit your strategy. That's why you would hire me. I have over a decade of experience of purchasing rental properties and selling them or fixing them up and maintaining them as an investor. You needed to partner with a licensed real estate agent who has experience at identifying promising properties that would lead to a profit for you, whether it be monthly cash flow or building equity over time. That real estate agent would be looking for properties that are in areas that are highly populated, that are safe, and that have a strong rental history that can be documented. You want to have an agent who knows how to look up the rental history of properties that are nearby the ones that you are thinking about purchasing. You also want to get your capital lined up. In other words, in order to become a real estate investor, you need to have enough money to cover the months when you have shortfalls. This is where your commercial lender comes in handy. Basically, go to your bank. Don't go to the mortgage department. Go to the commercial side of the bank and talk to the lender who deals regularly with real estate investors, who helps people like me who have multiple commercial loans and they're managing rental properties, or they have management companies managing rental properties. So they're very aware of how much money you're going to need if you have vacancies on certain rental properties. You can bring the deal to them and have them look at it, and they'll give you feedback. They have experience in this. If they're not sharing the information with you, another person you could look to is someone else who's a real estate investor, who may not be a real estate agent or a commercial lender. For example, a friend that you might know that has real estate property that, I've had many friends and family come to me and ask me how to get started, and I've helped them purchase their second, third, fourth home that they intended to rent and maintain as part of their retirement portfolio. This was way before I became a licensed agent.